Hi Taurus, welcome and welcome back to the channel. I'm Amira, this is Monachopsis Soul Healing. This is going to be a reading for you Taurus. We're going to check in on your recent manifestations and we'll do so with the courage spread. Okay, if you're familiar with my channel, then you know what that is. That is where we take a look at where you've been, where you want to be, and then what you need to do to get there, okay? Yeah, so let's just see what we get from my Taurian friends. What do you have for Taurus, please? You also have the number 2 coming out, Taurus, which speaks to duality, choices, decisions, partnerships, and you have Uranus coming out as well, which can feel a bit restricting, sometimes similar to Saturn. Okay. Oh, first quarter moon in Libra, keep your heart open. Yeah. Okay, so we're talking about the heart space, the heart chakra, showing up here. Keep your heart open. The first quarter moon, well, Libra is about relationships as well, but the first quarter moon is basically, actually we might be in that cycle right now, that's likely. It's like the time of soon after our manifestations, when obstacles are presented, when challenges come about and kind of test where we are and what we actually want out of this and whether or not we're cut out for it is what I'm wanting to say. Okay, so there could be something that's coming up here, Taurus, that is causing you to have to be diligent and be intentional about keeping your heart open. There could be some hurt that's causing this. Okay, Spirit is saying continue to be receptive. Don't close off. That doesn't mean don't heal, but it means be receptive. All right, let's see. Courage spread for Taurus. Some of you could be dealing with the Libra. Okay. But that's an indication that a decision does need to be made. Again, with that number 2 coming out as well, there's a decision that there are 2 options, right? I mean, that could be choices between people, but okay. Page of Wands and the Temperance card just popping out. That could mean choices between 2 people, but really it just means you have options in this situation and you're trying to ascertain what's going to be best. In the midst of that, you need to keep your heart open, Taurus. Okay. Something about stabilizing as well. Someone looking for stability or trying to remain stable. Okay. For Taurus, please. I'm saying lipstick, red lipstick. I don't know why. Yeah, maybe you're wearing red lipstick or there's something special about red. I mean, that's pretty. Red lipstick is pretty sexually charged or speaks to sensuality as well for me, which is like that Taurus energy. All right. Where you've been, 3 of Wands, my dear. So hopeful about the future, trying to progress in a situation, being really creative. Maybe there's a project that you've been working on, Taurus. Aries energy of someone who is in charge, okay? Trying to be in charge of your life, in charge of your circumstances. Again, maybe some of you not really focusing on the heart space, but focusing on something else. The 3 of Wands is someone who is almost at a place of having received their manifestation, almost at a place of freedom, of having achieved something significant. So there's something here, Taurus, that you've been working on. I feel like a decision has already been made, but it's within this place of the Three of Wands that things come up, right? Directions might have to be changed. And it does represent someone who is typically directing. It talks about ships coming in, and you are the one who is on the shore saying, no, put that there, put this here, put that one over there. But like, if there happens to be a rock in the way or another ship that's in the way, just stick with me here, then that may mean, Taurus, that you have to alter the plan. That may mean that you have to say, okay, instead of that going over here, let's put it here, or let's wait another week, okay? You've been in this place right now of managing something, okay? I feel like there's a lot of unexpecteds, and we'll clarify where you want to be. 8 of Cups, interesting. Well, the 8 of Cups is someone who is distant emotionally, okay? Maybe wanting to walk away from something or totally leave a manifestation that is already progressing. For a lot of you, this could be you wanting to give up on it. But the 8 of Cups is also someone who is emotionally unavailable. I heard for a specific or a period of time, okay? It's someone who makes a clear choice to walk away from confusion, move forward from the past, and get what it is that they actually want, okay? Because there's something here that you are not satisfied with in the present moment. All right, what you need to do to get there. Ace of Swords. Yeah, I was looking at this, or drawn to this lantern here in the card, okay? Which was reminding me of the star card energy, or the sun even, needing some kind of clarity. A lot of you need to detach from something or someone to gain clarity, okay? Or just sit with your emotions. This for me is a card of not necessarily walking away from something, not necessarily emotionally detaching from that thing, but feeling your feels, which your card says, keep your heart open, okay? It's like, let me just sit back and meditate for a while, feel my feels, and see what's going to make me happy, what's going to make me feel pleased, what's going to make me feel fulfilled, emotionally content with who I am, what I have, and where I'm going, okay? All right, let's clarify, Taurus. But through all of this, there's a need to keep your heart open. And I feel like I said, for a lot of you, this 8 of Cups here could be you detaching emotionally all the way. And that's not the advice, okay? Again, not becoming emotionally unavailable, but seeking balance, which again is that number 2. But Uranus can often make us feel as though we are alone, that we don't, that our thoughts don't align with someone else or what we want. It makes us feel alienated at times. And I caution you with this 8 of Cups. Okay, what's the 3 of Wands, please, for where Taurus has been? Because there is some new challenge that we're seeing. Yeah, 10 of Wands. Okay, a lot of responsibility. And again, like I said, you guys have been working really hard on something. You've been working really hard on something. The 10 of Wands is someone who is overwhelmed, a lot of responsibilities, maybe some baggage, maybe not sharing the load with other people or telling other people how you feel at this time. Okay, that's a lot. It's a heavy load to carry for one person. It also indicates that you're nearing the end, though, Taurus, and this is what I'm saying. You need to continue in this place of epitomizing that director energy. Strength. Courage. 9 of Cups. And the Page of Wands. This is what I'm saying, okay? The Page of Wands holds that 4th wand that you're looking for. But I feel like you guys are trying to manage feelings. The Strength card is about courage. Okay, it's about having inner strength, managing feelings, managing emotions, having the necessary discipline in a situation to keep going. All right, especially through whatever these obstacles are. 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups. But for a lot of you, it has to do with something that you're leaving behind. I want to tap into that. What is this sadness, please? The Hierophant. This is your energy. So something that you committed yourselves to. It could be a belief as well. Yeah, Eight of Swords. It could be a belief as well, okay? Something that you committed yourselves to Taurus, and like I was saying with this Three of Wands, it's like things have changed, okay? Something has changed, and it's time to accept that things have changed and figure out how I'm going to move forward from this. The Hierophant is a significant life change. It is. Tell me more about this sadness, please. King of Swords. So a decision that was made. Okay, or this could be someone outside of you who was in a position of, because this is someone who has authority. Something has changed here, Taurus, that has altered the course of where you're going or what you want, or it's distracting you for some of you. All right, let's look at this Eight of Cups with where you want to be. Detaching emotionally from something, making a clear choice. Making a clear choice to go and find clarity. But you have to keep your heart open. Yeah, Death card. Okay, here's this change. King of Wands, masculine, Aries, Leo, Sag, Ace of Wands. This is action. And the King of Swords. Well, well, well. Two masculine energies here. I feel like there's a new idea. Again, we saw the Page of Wands show up back here, right, with this Three of Wands. It's literally that fourth wand that you guys are in search of, but there's something that you need to do to get there, maybe a decision that you need to make, which we see the Sword of Truth here as well. Okay, there's some kind of epiphany or inspiration, Taurus, that you need to be in search of, I feel. Yeah, the Queen of Swords, okay? 10 of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands. So acting on your truth. Standing your ground as well, because there's some kind of opposing force. Right? Oh, here's this Eight of Cups again. All right, let's look at the Ace of Swords, Taurus, for what you need to do. There's a decision that needs to be made. I feel it feels like it's for a lot of you, deciding what route you want to take with some manifestation that has already taken off, okay? It's like it hasn't fully gotten there, but it's already taken off, and there's some new obstacle being presented. Okay, what's this Ace of Swords for what Taurus needs to do to get there? This is clarity, is truth. It's an epiphany, awakening to the truth, acting with integrity, cutting out the past. It's victory. Even if you feel isolated, look at this card. It's like somebody who's in the desert and is following this Eight of Cups, someone who has walked away. Okay? There may be a need for isolation here. But again, I feel like in the midst of that isolation, not totally detaching or becoming emotionally unavailable. It's just doing it to gain clarity. Okay. Temperance, yeah, accepting and allowing, moving forward. This is maturity, okay? Finding a place of peace, it's healing, okay? But it's moving forward from the changes. Accepting that something has changed and figuring out how to do it differently, moving forward, right? There's a new route here, Taurus. There's a new way in this situation. Yeah, the Empress, there you are. Beautiful. Leveling up. Okay, going from the Nine of Pentacles to the Empress. We all know this Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress energy. But moving forward in your power, understanding who you are, what you have to offer, and again, like I said, keeping your heart open. The Empress is someone who offers unconditional love, okay? She nurtures things into existence, treats everything as though they were her baby, whether it's an actual baby or not. You know, that is how she acts. She's not cold, she's not closed off as the King and Queen of Swords. There's fertility within this Empress energy, and with that Ace of Wands, really, that's trying to be conjoined with this Three of Wands. There's the King of Swords again, Three of Swords, and the High Priestess. A lot of feminine energy here. Okay, and you know, maybe someone has been in that masculine energy of making decision after decision after decision, and right now is a time of self-care. Right now is a time to sit back, reflect on what you've been through, reflect on where you are, reflect on where you want to be in a loving way, and loving on yourself as well. Don't harden your heart, Taurus. Let's get some final messages. Taurus. Once again, guys, this is a general reading, okay? If you're interested in a personal, you can book a reading with me on my website. That information is down in the description box. Final messages, please, for Taurus. I feel like you guys have been patient, and you're tired of being patient. Okay? Even with yourself. Ten of Pentacles again. You're trying to be successful or in some facet of life, okay? Like I said, I feel like you guys have been working really hard on something, putting your all into something, and the possibility of it is here. There's just a new route that you need to take. There's a new idea that you need to go with, I feel. Right, Three of Pentacles, the Lovers. I knew that was coming out, huh? I'm surprised it came out at the end. The Devil, repeating negative patterns, and the Death card. Yeah, something needs to change. Okay, something needs to change, and I feel like for a lot of you, it could be regarding your confidence, codependency, security within self, belief in self, toxic patterns or relationships, addictions, this kind of thing is what we're sort of seeing here, Taurus, because there's something that you've been working really hard on, and whatever that means for you, it means for you, and it has worked up until now, but there's something about the plan here that needs to be altered because something has changed, and when something has changed, we can't just try to move forward in the same way, or we will continue to feel that block, right? That means that we need to be strategic. That means that we need to act with clarity and use our wisdom, what we have learned from the past, and apply it to the future. Yeah, literally the Hermit card. Using what we've learned in the past and applying it to our future situations. Okay, there's some kind of wisdom here that you have learned or that you're needing to learn with this Eight of Cups. Learning something about yourself or about relationships, about decisions. Generally speaking, success is here for you, Taurus. There's just something different that you need to do, okay, in this situation. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. I hope that something here resonated and ultimately helps you to move forward in life in a peaceful way, right? Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. I love you guys to life, okay? And I'll see you next time for the next one.